Good morning, YouTube. Nice to see you. Today I followed the example of some other readers here that have always a booklet beside them to write important things down. And I did this before I pressed the play button because I know myself I would forget at least the half of it. So I wish you have a wonderful day, a wonderful morning. I forgot the last sessions. I forgot to say this is my only channel and the only public channel that I communicate with the world. It is free. I don't have any pay channel whatsoever and never had any pay channel whatsoever. When you see something like this, report it or ignore it. It is a scam or something else, and it's definitely not from me. Okay, so we can start now. I have written down Bruno Mars because I was taking a walk yesterday, and I always had in mind, it always came to mind, the song from Bruno Mars, but in a modified version. I always heard it. It was also a download, I guess. And I heard I should have bought me flowers and held my hand. And I guess it's according to the a lot of the other things I already said, that you should be loyal to yourself first, and you should be honest to yourself first before you go to anyone else, before you go in commitment, in any kind of commitment. You should be honest to yourself and true to yourself and care for yourself. And I always heard it in a repeating cycle in my head, in my ear. I heard I should have bought me flowers and held my hand. And I guess this is also very important, to accept oneself and to care. It sounds so much like work and like a duty and like a maybe an unloved duty. So yeah, okay, I accept myself because I know I have to, because I know I should. But to buy yourself flowers, this goes beyond. This is loving in an overflowing way. I did it. See, can you see it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I have to stabilize my camera holder again. It just broke down. Let me see. Okay. Oh, beginner mistakes. Yes, and this is what's all about, is to the way we would have liked to be loved, for all of us out there, for all of you out there that can relate to this feeling of not being fully accepted and loved like they would have wished to, and maybe still don't. And it goes beyond acceptance. It is love, and I don't know how to say it. Without limit. Can you say this? Love without limit. And love in a kind of way that It makes sad, kind of. I have to show you something. I hope I have it still in my... here, I have it. I found an oracle. It's called Healing the Inner Child. I don't know whether it's new, but I found this picture. Can you see this? I guess it's irritates with the light. And it's a pyramid of animals that are all stuck together in a loving, caring way. And I show you another one. Wait. Welches war das jetzt? I cannot find it right now. But when I looked at this card, it gave me an ache inside my heart, because I know that there's a void that cannot be filled. You cannot, a therapist once told me, this is a lack and a wound that can never be filled. You can experience love from now on, but this hurt and this pain and this suffer and this lack can never be filled. And you can't expect people to fill this void, because there's a tendency for people that experienced lack of love to try to find people that can fill this void. And this would be an abuse, because nobody is supposed to and nobody's able to fill this lack, this void. This is very important, what I learned, very important for me. And so I should have bought me flowers. Maybe you can do this, and you can do this for yourself without being ashamed, and without saying, oh no, I cannot buy myself flowers. How does it look like? And I don't deserve it, because there's an inner belief, a false belief, that you don't deserve it. But you do. You do deserve it. You do. Everyone does. And I had to learn this myself also. And I wanted to talk about something else. And this was also in a therapy session. It was a group setting. And first of all, I wanted to tell that nobody should be ashamed of needing help from professionals when they are broken. And it should be more handled more openly when people need this kind of help. And there's a saying, when the right people would have taken therapy, then the wrong that's suffered from them not having worked on their hurt. The following was heißt jetzt wieder? The following generations suffer from the pain and the hurt that is not healed from the previous generations. And so I had this therapy session, and there was a young girl. She was much younger than me at that time, I guess 10 years younger at least. And the therapist gave us a task. We went in in pairings as two, and every couple pairing should take a rope maybe 1.50 meters, I don't know. And the task was that we should stand together, and I didn't know her. I got to know her a few days before, maybe, in this setting. So she was a stranger, at least, almost, to me. And me to her also. And the therapist said, well, please go together as close as it feels right for you, or as it feels good and comfortable. And what did we do? We immediately clung together like glue. The closest, there was no paper between us anymore. And the therapist and we were happy. We thought, oh yeah, that's how we know it, and that's what we maybe are supposed to do. And we were happy, and we thought we had fulfilled the task in the best way. And then she came and she said, I question whether a person could feel so comfortable, so close with anyone that she doesn't know. And this epiphany stuck to me from that day on, because when I would have been honest, I wouldn't have liked to be so close, but I was so used to not having boundaries. I was so used to not having feeling. I was so used to feel not having the right for boundaries, to be boundaryless, so to say. That's what I wanted to say as an idea to think about for you. And I guess this is alarming. This was alarming for me then, and maybe for you, when you let it sink in your consciousness. Maybe you can find some things similar or different that you learned as normal, because you were used that your boundaries had been overstepped. Always. That's what I wanted to say, and I wrote it down because it's a very severe topic. And so I take today... Oh yeah. I bought a new one. It's called the Crystal deck. I like it also very much. I will choose one stone for you, for us. So. And in the background, there's playing my playlist, where I can listen to sea sounds, because I wasn't able to go in vacation this summer, and I haven't been at the sea long time, and I am so yearning to be able to go to the sea, because I love the sea. It's my element, I guess. Although I'm an earth sign. I'm not a water sign. Okay, so I chose one for you. They stuck a little bit together. I don't know whether I can get one out, otherwise I have to choose one. Okay, oh, I got one. I like it a lot. Is it a snout? I thought it was lapis lazuli. It is, I show you. And it's called As You Write. As You Write, I guess. What it is, meditative and dreamy. As You Write is a soft, powdery to prismatic, rich blue copper infused mineral. Who needs it? The materialistic, vain, and always craving. That's not a judgment, that's almost all of us. Leos especially. Where to put it? Alongside the spiritual shovel you are using to dig your way out of that prison of worry, indecision, and desire you have constructed around yourself. Wow. Alongside the spiritual shovel you are using to dig your way out of that prison of worry, indecision, and desire you have constructed around yourself. Isn't this great? When to use it? When the material pleasures aren't giving you the buzz they used to. When it's time to take a break from snapping selfies and chasing shiny things. You can shake off shallowness. Start with your breath. Then dive into the deep end with as you write. And the meditation text beyond or affirmation is explore your hidden depths. Can you see it? Oh nein, jetzt wird es wieder nicht scharf. Kamera, can you please? Would you please? No, you don't like that? Explore your... Egal. And what I show you a little bit. What I love about these cards is that the bags are all different colors according, maybe sometimes according to the color of the stone. And they are really lovely. I just found them, never saw them before, and I'm so happy that I found them. They're truly amazing cards. Okay, that's what I have today. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful Saturday, a lot of love, light, and sun in your heart.